Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Sunday, October 8th, 2023, and I am anticipating a very tough day of fishing today. We have classic cold front conditions. Air temps dropped about 15 degrees, we've got strong winds, sunny skies. Any one of those conditions would cause me to struggle, but all three of them might make getting a bite nearly impossible. But given that it's Sunday and I have some time, I'm going to go fishing anyway. And I am prepared to fish for bass, but I want to stop by this outflow here because in the past I've seen white perch and even sometimes stripers schooled up around here. So I'm going to toss around here for a while, see if there's anything going on. I apologize in advance for the wind noise. It's probably going to be very bad for a lot of this video. Well, I've been here about 3 minutes and the wind's blowing straight into my face. It's making my eyes tear, and of course the tears are making my eyes burn. So unless the bite is real hot, I don't think I'm going to be able to stick around here for very long. I'll have to find a more leeward area. Alright, well I'm not going to waste any more time here. Give it about 15 minutes, and if there was any concentration of fish here, I feel like I would have gotten bit by now, especially on that Keitech. So I'm going to head up lake and see if I can find a place that's more out of the wind. Alright, so definitely not feeling the wind as much as I was down at the very end of the lake, and broke out the bass gear, and I'm going to start by throwing around this bait. I actually found this bait yesterday. This is a Strike King Red Eye Shad. It's a rattling lipless crankbait. These things were real popular a few years ago. I know some guys still swear by them. So maybe they'll work for me. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever used one. Boy, this thing casts a mile. I mean, I'm kind of casting with the wind, so it does give it a bit of extra distance, but this thing takes off like a rocket. Oh, that is a snag. Oh, it popped off. Good. I was afraid I was gonna lose my brand new lure. Oh, that's another snag. Ooh, this one feels stuck pretty solid. I don't know if this one's coming out. Well, there are a lot of rocks out there. Oh, looks like I'm losing it. Oh, wait, maybe not. Something came loose. What the heck? Somebody lost a kayak paddle. Hooked around a rubber part. Oh yeah, hooked it right in there. That wasn't coming out. There we go. Well, if anybody needs a new kayak paddle or an old kayak paddle, come on and grab this one. free of charge. Oh, fish on. Decent fish. I'm gonna have to try to pull him up here. I hope he doesn't pop off when I try to swing him. Oh! Yeah! Wow, that's a good one. That is a fat, healthy largemouth. I'll bet that's a 3-pounder. On the red-eye shad. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, hung up out there again. Alright, I might lose it this time. Yep, lost it. Well, so much for the red-eye shad, but hey, it didn't cost me anything, and I caught a nice bass on it, so I'm happy with it. Oh wow. You know it's snaggy when you hang up a jig. Well, there's no way for me to get in there, so I'm gonna have to break this one off too. Jeez, okay. Oh, did I get it? I did get it. Oh, I kinda got it. The hook broke off. Well, this thing is useless. Well, maybe not entirely. I could probably throw the skirt onto something, and the trailer's still good, but the jig is up. Gonna have to retire that one. Well, I just tied on a swim bait, and on my first cast, stuck on the bottom. Alright. Oh, I think I got it. Yep, I did. Let me check and see if the hook is still there. It is. It's definitely bent, but that hook is definitely on it. Alright, you know what? I might have to change tacks here. I don't want to lose any more lures. Alright, well, when the big B starts getting ornery, gotta start throwing around the top water. In this case, the whopper plopper. If the big B can take that away from me, then I'll give him my whole damn tackle box. Crap. Right in the tree. You gotta be kidding me. If it's not the bottom, it's the trees. This sucks. The wind blew it right in there. Damn it. All right, I'm gonna see if I can pull it out. But don't break my neck climbing back up this place. Ah, it's gone. Damn it. Well, you know, sometimes I'm the one finding all the lures. Some days I'm the one losing all the lures. All right, guys. Well, if this is gonna turn into a lose half your tackle box kind of day, I'm just gonna throw lures that I don't mind losing. I got this square bill tied on. I've never done very well with square bills. I don't use them very often. So if this thing winds up at the bottom or in a tree, I don't really care. You gotta be kidding me. Look at that. I have been putting lures out of commission in every conceivable way today. Oh boy. Well, again, I don't use this thing very often, so I'm not too broken up about it. Certainly not as broken as that lip is. Damn it. All right, I got an old cheap spinnerbait. You can look at that. The head's not even painted. That's how cheap you can tell it is. So again, if I lose this one, no great loss. God, today's been like, it's been like a horror movie for fishing lures. Like every conceivable death a fishing lure can suffer is happening today. Oh boy. Well, I was feeling brave, so I switched to another lipless crankbait, and look what happened. Let's see if I can pop this one out. Nope. Oh, there we go. Just had to get the right angle. That was only like my third cast with it too. Man. But the lipless crank is the only thing I've gotten bit on so far, so I'm just gonna probably stick with it. It's a good thing I got plenty more in storage, because I might go home without any today. Oh, here we go. No. All right. Looks like I'm losing this one again. Looks like I'm losing this one. That's it. Another one bites the dust, guys. Oh, fish on. Little guy. Ah, it was a little yellow perch. Well, I switched to a little curly tail. I wanted to get something. I mean, it's been a while since my one and only bite of the day, and I've definitely been getting a lot of taps out here. I guess that's what's out here. It would be a lot easier for me to fish this thing on my spinning rod, which is in the car, but that would require me walking back to my car, and I don't wanna, because I'm lazy. Fish on. There we go. Ah! Little largemouth. Little largemouth on the curly tail grub. Not bad, not bad. He's a small one, but it's a catch, and it's been a while. Oh, fish on, fish on. Barely felt him. Oh, that was a little white perch. Those things always seem to be around. Turning into a multi-species day. Alright, well, I caved. I did make the walk back to the car. I did get my spinning on it. And I'm going to throw around a little curly tail grub? I hope I can. This wind, in the past like 10 minutes, it seems like it's twice as strong. But I got more strikes on the curly tail grub in 15 minutes than I did in almost 3 hours throwing other stuff. So, as lazy as I am, I can take a hit. And I thought that going back to the car would be worth the effort. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, here we go, fish on. Oh, he's tiny. It is a little white perch. I mean little. I think those lipless crankbaits I was using earlier are about that size. Oh, fish on. It's small. It's a little yellow perch. Another bait-sized fish. But hey, you know what? If that's what's biting, I'll play with these guys. I ain't too proud. Catching's catching. So instead of making casts along this wall periodically, I'm basically just trolling along here, walking slowly, letting the little curly tail grub do its thing behind me, and it actually winds up saving a lot of effort. You know, instead of making several casts, you're just basically taking a nice leisurely stroll. And sometimes you'll get fish doing it. It's another little white perch. I fish hard, but if I can find an easier way, I'll do it. Oh boy, the wind just took that. Ugh. Well, another lure lost. Dadgummit. There we go. Little fish on. Another little perch. I decided to slow down and fish this. So I don't know if you can see, if I can peek around there. There's a pipe coming out, and there is water coming out of that pipe. And you guys know how I love to throw around drain pipes. And there's definitely plenty of fish in there. I just think they're all small like that one was. Haven't gotten any big thumps yet. There we go. Another baby perch. Should try live lining one of these things. If there's any big stripers around, it'd probably get clobbered. Oh, there we go. Another white perch. A little bit bigger, but not much. Came right off that floating dock there. I was starting to do my trolling walk, and he smacked it about 2 or 3 steps into it. Another one on. Another white perch, ever so slightly bigger. I just know that I'm gonna hang like a 25-inch striper with no way to land it. And you laugh, but something very similar has happened to me on this very lake. There we go. Yellow perch. Yellow perch, white perch. That is the order of the afternoon, it would seem. There we go. That's a little bit bigger. Oh yeah! That's a largemouth. Okay. That's not too shabby on the little panfish jig. Not too bad. I can deal with that. There we go. That one might even be a little bit bigger. Oh boy. What have we here? Let me get a look at you at least. Wow, he's just digging. I haven't even seen him yet. Did I hook a carp? I told you I'd hook a big one with no way to land it. Where are you? Carp, catfish? It's not fighting like a bass. It's just staying down. Oh, I did hook a carp. That is absolutely a carp. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, maybe if I walk down on that pad, I could struggle to land him, but I doubt it. I might just pull the hook on this dude. First hit, I didn't think it was that big, or when I first felt him. I thought it might have been like another 10-inch bass, and then it just kept getting heavier and heavier. Wow. That's actually a big fish. That's a very big fish. And you know what? I think I hooked it in the mouth. I think he ate that. I think I hooked this fish in the mouth. That's a huge fish. He's giving my spinning rod a workout. Look at that. Yeah, I can't land this fish, guys. I got no chance. So I think I'm just gonna pull the hook. Hopefully the hook will pop out. If not, it's a small bait. It shouldn't interfere with him too much. I just want to get maybe a nice look at him. Nice broadside look. Wow. Wow, look at that. That was like a 15-pound carp. What did I say? I said striper, but same concept. Same concept here. Giant fish on light gear, no way to get down there and land him. All right, there he is. There's my good look at him. Right there. Okay. Time to pop the hook on him. All right, buddy boy. There we go. I did break him off. And yet, I found another way to lose a lure today. Well, guys, I think that is a nice little finale for today's escapades. Turned into a pretty interesting day of fishing. I thought getting that bass early meant that the largemouths would be pretty active, but it wasn't until I switched to the curly tail grubs that I started getting hits consistently, and most of those are from small fish, except for that giant carp at the end. So all in all, definitely a worthwhile day to come out here. Was it worth losing upwards of $30 worth of fishing tackle? Well, that's a matter of debate, and I probably won't know the answer until I get home and take a look at my bank account. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.